Should you quit trading? Well, let's talk about that from a mindset perspective. Hey traders, this is Taylor with the Trader's Brain. And again, I just want to remind you guys, it's just a constant reminder about Mindset Mondays. It's the first Monday of every month. Take a look below in the description. You can get a link to register. It is a free group coaching program. You can come on and you can get coached. I'm going to be there. You can ask a question, you can get coached on a problem that you're having, or if you're not comfortable doing that, you can just lurk and listen. The more the merrier. And you'll learn something from hearing other people get coached as well. Totally free, no strings attached. I just want to bring this community of traders together and provide a resource to help us learn how to change our mindsets. So hope to see you there. All right, so today, we're continuing this discussion about this question that we see on Reddit all the time, which is, hey, is it time for me to quit trading? And there's lots and lots and lots of opinions. And I'm approaching it from the perspective of edge, process, mindset. We've already covered edge, and we're assuming, okay, look, you've solved the edge problem. You have an edge, great. Now we've solved the process part of this problem. Okay, you have a process, you have a way to execute. Well, now we're going to talk about mindset. And I want to talk about it from two different perspectives. Okay, perspective one is, what mindset do we need to bring into our trading, right? And what do we do around mindset? But also, how do we want to think about this question ourselves? Like, how do we work through just asking ourselves this question? So in the first bit, let's talk about mindset and what mindset does for us. Now, we talked about edge as being this, the set of trading rules you have that create a statistical probability of profit. Your process are all the things that you do that you need to actually act on to execute your edge. Well, what happens in our lives as humans is we get lots of mind drama whenever we have to follow a set of rules. It doesn't matter whether you're dieting or whether you're trading or whether you're trying to run a marathon. You have a set of rules that you need to follow, and you have a process that's helping you to follow those rules, and you're gonna have mind drama. You're gonna have those days where you're like, man, I don't wanna go out. I don't wanna put my running shoes on, right? I don't want to abstain from those chocolate chip cookies that just came out of the oven, right? You're going to have the mind drama around following this process. And that's what happens with traders. Mindset challenges come up when we have drama, the mind drama and the challenges to actually follow the set of rules that we put in place. That's why we're struggling. And so if you have an edge and if you have process, then why do you want to quit? You've got an edge, you've got a process. All that you need to work out now is developing the mindset you need to follow that process consistently. And there's your path. There's your path to consistency. There's your path to success. And, we talk a lot about mindset here. I don't have all the answers in this particular video, but you can take a look at my other videos. You can come to the coaching on Mindset Mondays. But that's the work to do. It is to work around developing that trader's mindset in a way that helps us to follow the process that we establish. Because if we can do that, we already know we have an edge. Then all we have to do is execute. That's all it is. And that's the whole point of mindset work. Now, let's talk about where you're at now. Like, if you're asking yourself this question, it's a heavy question because you probably love trading. You love what you're doing. You really just believe that it's something that you can do and you're struggling to do it. You probably, maybe you feel like a failure in some of these other things. So how do you handle, when you're asking yourself this question? First of all, go through this process that I gave you. Ask yourself about edge, ask yourself about process, ask yourself about mindset. Work through it yourself. And then, because no matter what you decide, whether you decide to walk away from trading or whether you decide to keep hanging in there and keep working and keep trying, you want to be happy. You want to feel good about the decisions that you make or the reason you're making the decision, right? And you want to have good reasons that you can lean on so that you can take a step back in a way and you're like, hey, you know what? I made that decision and I'm happy with the decision that I made because I made it for these reasons. That's really the best that we can do in our life when we're dealing with the unknowns. Now, if you quit trading, could you have been wildly successful? Sure. But if you're happy and content with the reasons that you had for quitting trading, then there's no problem there. None at all. If you stick with trading and it's still a struggle, but you're happy with the decision that you made and the reason and the why behind why you made that decision, there's no problem there either, right? It's just part of the process that you're going through to develop as a trader. So you get to decide, what you want to do here. 100%. I'm not trying to tell you to keep on trading, and I'm not telling you to quit. I do believe in you. I believe in your ability to change. I believe in everybody's ability to create consistency in their trading. I believe it is within our reach. There's just work we have to do. And for some people, that work is a little bit more than for other people. And that's okay. That's what makes us all different, and it's what makes us human. So I hope you found this helpful. I hope you're able to go through it and make the decision. If you're struggling with this question, make a decision that you feel good about for reasons that you feel good about.